Welcome to another episode of Artificial Idiocy.
Where we talk about all things gaming.
As people who game just a bit too much.
I'm atobe-sama.
I'm Raistlinhawke.
And I'm Quanstein. And here's what we have to say on this episode of Artificial Idiocy. So yeah, the first topic I was thinking would be like on Xbox Live. The question would be like, is it worth the price to pay the monthly or yearly subscription or whatever subscription fee you're into, because the competitor is free online. But yeah, pretty much that would be the topic. Well, of course, I think though we kind of have to maybe show our kind of background on it, because I know atobe-sama and I don't own a 360, right? You don't own a 360, right? Right. So our experience my experience with Xbox Live is actually pretty limited. I've only ever used my friend who owned a 360, so I'm not too sure. But then I know from like secondhand experience, and I'm assuming Raistlinhawke, weren't you like mostly a 360 owner, and then you got your PS3 recently?
Actually, no, it's the reverse. I was a PS3
Oh, it's the reverse.
360, but unfortunately, I'm only an Xbox Live Silver member. I haven't paid for Xbox Live Gold.
That's interesting.
There you go. You're the relevant one here. It's like, why?
So
actually, I think it's because of my sheer irrelevance, because I'm not a major online gamer for pretty much anything. Most of my game preferences are sheer single-player experiences.
Well, what games do you have on your 360?
I have Dead Rising, Condemned, Criminal Origins, Lost Odyssey, Mass Effect.
Oh wow, they're all single-player.
Fable 2, which would traditionally be co-op, but then again, I'm not going to pay the price for one game.
Yeah, that's true.
I only have the option for one game. Invite you over, and to the Xbox Live, none of us have enough experience with it to do a decent discussion.
That's true. Yeah.
That's my feeling towards it.
Yeah,
so scratch that topic.
It's like, oh yeah, I'll pay for it, but there's another service that's free, and it might as well be the same. It's like it really is comparable in every way. Or people nitpick over like these little features or something. It's like,
well, I mean, to them, it's not such a little feature. I mean, to the people that like are arguing that, for 360, it's not such a little feature. You know what I mean?
Which one?
All of them. I mean, there's still a lot missing for PS3 according to them. Like cross-game party chat, Netflix subscription.
You call it a phone call.
Well, do you actually? Well, most of the people on your friends list, you don't know their phone numbers.
Right.
Do you know my phone number?
Yeah, I think you have it listed on here.
Well, okay. Aside from that,
I can say I definitely don't know anyone's number on my friends list except for my little brother. The reason being he's my little brother. But what Quanstein was saying, yeah, there actually is a deeper, larger experience to owning an Xbox Live Gold membership than just online play. Like, you get official demos. I mean, there's times where you'll be online and you'll have the opportunity to game with representatives from the company that made the game. You have online betas. You have sooner access to material. I mean, there definitely is something more than just being able to play games online.
Yeah, but I agree, sure, there's something more to it, but none of the stuff you've mentioned so far. I mean, these like exclusive.
Well, yeah.
These exclusive demos is really only relative to like the people who don't pay. There's no.
Right.
On the other side with the PlayStation, the demos are there, the betas are there. You still have game time with developers and stuff.
Right. Well, the thing is, though, no one's gonna be like, okay, the silver member has everything that gold membership has except this. They're just gonna be like, I play games online, and this features like enhances that. Like, even though it's available if you don't pay. I mean, yeah, cross-game chat would be available even if you're a silver member, but then why would you use that if you're a silver member? Unless...
But can we get off of that? I don't really think the comparison's supposed to be like gold to silver with Xbox Live. Isn't it more like the full Xbox Live experience versus what you get on PS3 and you don't pay for it?
Right. Well, you can't really get full Xbox without paying.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the gold.
That's my point. Like, is that worth the money? Should it be at least lower priced or free, or is it actually worth everything that you're paying for?
Yeah, well, still, I can only look at it in comparison of, well, what can I get if I don't pay? It's like, well, yeah, you don't get much with silver, but really, okay, but with a PSN membership, you're still getting plenty without paying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm taking it more from the perspective of I own an Xbox. Do I want to pay the extra $50 for the gold membership as a silver member? And in terms of my tastes, and I know I'm not necessarily the popular taste in terms of modern gaming, that answer is no. Despite the larger material you receive with it. But then again, I am not of popular taste at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, but still, overall, it's like the reason you'd want to pay for gold is so you can play games online.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, what else is there in there? And it's like, okay, well, hey, I happen to know another service where you don't pay to play games online. It's like, is there really something so extra that you get for paying?
Not necessarily. No, I mean, your comparison between PSN and Xbox Live is valid in that degree, but then again, not everyone owns both a 360 or a PS3, and if they're at the impasse of whether or not to buy either console, it might not online gaming might not be the only reason they would be looking at a gold membership. It wouldn't be a smart decision to get a gold membership without playing online, but there are people that don't even use it for online.
That's true.
Yeah, well, we can stick with that. I mean, it's the 360 owner who's trying to decide, okay, do I pay to play online? But I'm saying that's just the thing. Like, that's their decision. It's not, do I pay to get a gold membership and like everything that comes with that? It's like, no,
yeah, you just want to play online. That's it. Yeah.
Like, that's all you really see it as is getting to play online.
In a way, they're paying not for like extra features, but just because their friends, most of their friends have like 360, so you're actually just paying, you're paying not for the service, but for the community.
Yeah, and you can't put a price on that. That's the thing.
Microsoft apparently has, but still, I think that's the larger point here. Is $50 the right price for it if it should be priced at all? I mean, definitely at launch, 360 could have charged whatever it wants, and it would have been worth it considering PS3's lack of a good online. But as it's evolved, that question has become more and more suspect. I think the PS3 is pretty much almost comparable, if not completely comparable, depending on your preference, depending on your play style. And in that case, I really do think Microsoft needs to reassess its position.